Okay guys, before this video even starts, I want to go ahead and say this was seriously one of the most insane flea markets we ever went to. We found so much stuff, we literally filled up an entire cart. Make sure to grab some cereal and just know this one's gonna be insane. Welcome home, Red Pack. It's your boy Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, a channel where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, and I'm also trying to create the world's biggest Spongebob and Nickelodeon collection. And where our CEO is one of the few of her species that actually doesn't hate the mailman. Actually, as you guys know, she can't hear, so she just doesn't hear him, but I've never asked her political opinion. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Nickelodeon hunting flip.
First I'll need me treasure hunting leg. Come on, Potty!
It's about to get a whole lot brighter, Red Pack, because your boy is here, and today is going to be an amazing day because right now we are going to be heading to the flea market, one of your guys' favorite places, and mine as well, because we can get vintage stuff. If you guys are new to this channel, I get modern stuff, vintage stuff, and all types of other Nickelodeon and vintage content, but the flea market, though, is the only place where we can get like, vintage and old school stuff for a decent price other than the internet. And we're going to be going with one of your guys' favorite special guests, which is like pretty much our only special guest, my mom.
My mom!
So today we're gonna be heading over to a brand new flea market that I've never been to before, and it's got antiques as well. So we're gonna hop in the car, head over to my mom's house, and we're gonna head over to the flea market. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Except for it's not a rocket ship, it's a convenient mid-size SUV with great fuel efficiency. Okay guys, so we're on our way right now to my mom's house. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support. A lot of you guys love these videos and I love doing them as well. I have so much fun hanging out in these videos with you guys and my mom in the videos. So thank you so much for supporting them, guys. And I really think it's important that everybody should hang out with their elders and their family, whether it be their grandparents, their parents, their step-parents, whatever, whoever raised you, really, if you're fortunate enough to still have them in your life. And I'm not saying that to preach or to say like, oh, I'm so perfect at it, because I definitely am not. I myself am always busy and it's always hard for me to make time to do everything I want to do with my family. But this series has given me an opportunity to spend more time with my mom than I've been able to in a long time. And that's been really, really fun and rewarding because I'm learning new stuff by my mom and also my family that I never knew before on these journeys. And even though we're hunting for stuff, that's the kind of stuff you really can never find ever again or get back. So I think it's important to appreciate it. But with all that being said, the most important part is being able to share these adventures and these experiences with you guys and being able to add anything to the collection. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. Anyway, without any more talking, I'm gonna go get to my mom's house. So we just got to my mom's right now and supposedly she has a surprise of some kind, so let's see what it is. So my mom said she had a surprise, and this is it right here in the Coach bag, I'm assuming?
Yeah, but it's not from Coach.
Okay, I was looking forward to a new purse. Okay, so let's check it out, see what we got. So right here we have a red bag, this super value.
That's for us to take to the swap meet in case you need to carry stuff.
Oh, okay. We got 2 body washes?
No, they're hand sanitizers to put in your bag, so I know you're safe.
I appreciate it.
And they're man-smelling.
Yeah, it's really cool, thank you. And then, oh, okay, now that's really cool. We have the Spongebob shirt. Oh, that is really cute. I love it a lot. I love the background too as well. That is a really awesome summer shirt for SpongeBob. And it's really nice quality, but it feels really breathable too for the summer. I like it. Appreciate it. Where'd you get this at?
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel?
I thought it was really cool. I don't think I've seen you with that one before.
No, it looks like a perfect fit too, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, the real prize here though is a super value bag. Because that's me. When I walk around, I want people to know I'm a super value.
That's right.
You get more than what you paid for. So we're heading to the flea market right now. We're driving, and they did open at 5:30, so we're getting there at like 9, but 5:30 is unbelievably early. Like, the only time I ever wake up that early is if it's legally required. I was up super late last night, so I'm tired, but my eyes are waking up because they're ready to hunt. So guys, before we get too far into this video, I just want to warn you guys that it was extremely crowded here, and not just that, there was a sign outside that said no photography. I was a little bit more nervous than when I typically do these, so sorry if the footage is a little bit more random and all over the place. But either way, it was an amazing hunt, and I can't wait for you guys to see what we found. Just wanted to give you a warning why I'm a little quieter than normal. Okay guys, so we just got in here right now. It is super crowded. I'm gonna try my best to film as much as I can. Let's see what we can find. So I already found this really cool robot. I don't know if you guys remember these things. The commercials would tell you, like, basically clean your room, save your whole life, do your homework. This is a Spider-Man edition one, though, so it's so awesome to see.
Robo Sapien is the future, and the future is now.
Well, I'm gonna go and leave that there. Let's keep on looking around, guys. All right, guys, so we're gonna get this cart. We and my mom have been talking about getting one of these for a long time, but on Amazon, they're a lot more. And that just saved us like another 40 bucks because they're like 80 on Amazon, so this is way better for shipping. Okay, guys, so they have a Scooby-Doo backpack, but check out the Digimon one. It's all transparent as well. $20. This thing is perfect. I just love how you can see through everything. It gives it that perfect early 2000s vibe. Go ahead and pick this guy up for sure. I mean, I'm not hiding anything, so I'm okay with people seeing my stuff. We already have this guy, but it's cool to see here. I used to have all these Incredibles figures. I wonder how much we can get Mr. Caillou for, though. He has got a little stitch missing right here, but Mr. Caillou would be perfect to get. And we got a little Barney, too, which is so cute. Oh, we got a Perry, too. He's so cute as well. And we got the animal. There's so many cute ones, guys. I can't even get over. There's so many to look at. Okay, so we got all of that stuff for $5, and I found a Ruby as well. We're gonna check out these bags and see if there's anything we need. Okay, guys, I couldn't film it, but we just picked up this Winnie the Pooh cookie jar with like translucent honey. It's so cute. We'll check it out more when we get back. But this cart is super convenient. I love the cart idea. That was a good idea, getting the cart. Yeah. And they have Funko Pops here. We're not really looking for that today, but they do have some, which is cool to see. We have Blue already in the collection, but he's going for 30, which is crazy to see. Okay, so we found another booth that's up our alley. We got the Napoleon. No, you can see this. The Napoleon Dynamite fan club, like game or something. I don't even know. That comes with this picture with Napoleon and Kip. Like, come on. That is hilarious. Who are these by McFarlane? I would think they were McFarlane. Yeah, McFarlane toys, just by the way they look. That is so cool. Let's take a look around here and see what else they got. Who is this? No, this is Howard the Duck. I thought it was Darkwing Duck too because they have. They have the lunchbox. They have a bunch of different stuff right here. Some more figures as well.
Remember him?
Yeah, Dobby. We got some hats as well. Bunch of awesome stuff, really. But I'm going to take a look around, guys, and see if we can find... Oh, this is mine right here. This is for me. This Tasmanian double football is so cool. So we're going to leave that guy. But you guys ever live in California, at Disneyland, whenever you go, you get something to eat. Or as your kids' meal, they put your food in this. Yeah, I don't know if I had that one, but I had so many of these when I would go to Disneyland as a kid.
State of California gets our money.
And how much do we do for these 4?
How about we do 25?
Perfect. That sounds good to me. Sweet.
You paid how much for the one Scooby?
Yeah, we got that same Scooby the last time for what, $15?
$15.
We got 25 and we got like a bunch of them, guys. And that one was new. That one was new.
Right, I know, I told you. You're getting
What
ripped
are you
up.
telling me? Why does everybody have to be a learning moment?
Because you said, I didn't get ripped up. Who wants to pay that much for Scooby? Me. That's what you said on the video, me.
I do remember that, but I had no clue that we would ever find them new for such a good deal. All right, guys, we got to give it to her. This place is awesome. Let's keep looking around. Okay, so that was awesome. We got the Powerpuff Girls Dingler. And we got Franklin, his own game. I mean, obviously this is not a Nickelodeon brand. This is before that. But that's so cool that he has his own game. Franklin goes back to school. This is a freaking grail for me. I'm so glad we found it. Okay, guys, we're gonna pick up Scar and the Hyena. They're only $1 each, a little bit more. Well, I'm gonna go and pick them up just because I want these ones in particular. I couldn't really talk in that last one, but you got the freaking mystery machines. That was a nice find. We've been finding a lot of smalls, like some really big stuff too. Like just honestly, so much variety. I think this is one of our best trips so far. I think we have one more row to go through, and then we're gonna be heading out right back. And I have no clue where my mom went. Every single time we do this, I lose her at some point. Once you lose your parent, all guidance is gone. Been a while since I saw Shrek on VHS. But we'll ask about this guy and see how much they want for it. I think last time we saw it was like $10. Let's see if we can get it for today. Okay, guys, so we're still looking around. They had some cool stuff, but I just saw the abandoned bubbles, so I had to take a little video of it real quick. But we're checking out. We're almost to the end. So this is our last row, and once we get to the end of this, we are done. But this is a successful trip either way. Let's just keep looking around until we find any last minute stuff. pretty cool set right here. We're gonna see how much we can ask for it, but it's still cool.
My great-grandma made one for a queen-size bed.
So my mom's right now working out a deal, but we just got the talking piggy bank. And this one is from back in the day, 1999. And we got it for 20 bucks. So I'll share that with you guys more when we get home. All right, guys, so we are leaving right now. We are in the parking structure. We had an unbelievable trip, but the fact that we found a sealed Buzz Lightyear for $20, just because of the fact that we have a strict rule on the Toy Story collection of keeping it under $20. When the guy said $20, I just literally almost wanted to scream, but I was like, okay, here's $20. I pulled my wallet out as quick as I could. That was awesome. Had an amazing time. Okay, guys, so I'm on my way home right now so we can go through everything we found. But like, what the hell was that flea market? We found so much stuff. That was unbelievable. I feel like in this one episode, we may have found close to as much as we have found in the last 3 episodes. Not to say the last 3 hunts were like lacking, just this one was insane. All right, guys, it's gonna be a little bit later. I gotta send out your guys' Whatnot packages. If you guys aren't already following me on Whatnot, make sure you guys do that. I've been signing stuff, putting bonuses in the box. It's been so much fun. But after that, I'm gonna go through all the stuff we got today. I am extremely excited. It was so much fun. And of course, what makes it the most special is hanging out with you, my best friend, which that just takes an amazing day and pushes it off the charts, just being with you guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and my mom. Let's go ahead and check out all the stuff we got and let's add it to the collection. As you can tell, I'm extremely excited. I can't believe we got like a freaking whole store's of the stuff for like $100. Okay, guys, so we got the cart. We finally got a cart. This thing is so cool, and I gotta say, shout out to those people that sell the carts at the flea markets, because seriously, they're making everybody money. Because I got so much more stuff than I probably would have gotten normally, just because of the fact that I didn't have to hold it all. Typically, I'm holding everything, you know, because I don't want my mom to hold it, you know. What do I look like just walking around with nothing while my mom's carrying like all this crazy stuff? But we got the cart, and this thing was so awesome. I already told my mom I'm gonna deck this thing out and make a lid for it that we can lock so I can, like, you know, sit on it, do business right here, make deals. You guys know me, I like to mod everything. So let's get started with everything we found. Of course, we found all animation stuff, but we found a freaking banger, something I guess anime themed technically. That is Digimon, and it looks even sicker on camera. Obviously, it's transparent. This was made in 1999. You had the transparent Game Boy Color. There was transparent phones, video game controllers. You get the point. Everything was translucent, so the fact that this is from 99, that makes a lot of sense. It's not the most private of bags. It's actually funny because in prison, it's a bad way to start with anything, but in prison, they have backpacks like this, computers like this, laptops, everything, so that way you can see what's inside of it and there's nothing, you know, suspicious going on here. So it is a good bag for something like an event where they're gonna check your bag or something. Like, it's very transparent what you're doing. You know, I got a bottle of water in here, a notebook, and a SpongeBob Game Boy Advance SP for when I'm bored. Nothing too criminal going on here. But this bag was awesome. We seriously had so many people stop and ask where I got this bag at and if there was other ones. This was actually the only one. And you saw the Scooby-Doo one and whatnot. I had to pick that one up. Let's get to the next item. Yeah, this is like the first Nickelodeon technically kind of item, and that is the Franklin board game. It is obviously, it's not Nickelodeon branded. It's licensed by Nelvana, which you know from the outro of Franklin. The illustrations on are more like that of the books rather than the actual Nickelodeon show, of course. But I didn't even check to see if everything was in here. It was just, oh wow. This is unused, guys. It's brand new. None of the pieces have been popped. Cards are still sealed. And the whole board is right here. That is awesome. Absolutely sick. Wow, that was an amazing find. I can't believe we got this. And of course, I'm gonna wanna have to sit down and play this one day, even if it is ages preschools to 8 years old. The hardest part of these limitations is the 2 to 6 players. Where am I gonna find somebody else to play this game? I mean, they got Parker, but I gotta force him to play. Do you want to play? Next up here, I don't know if we should do the plushie or the Pooh Bear. I think we're gonna do the Pooh Bear, and that is the Winnie the Pooh cookie jar. This guy is so cute. This is my Winnie the Pooh, the freaking 2000s, late 90s Winnie the Pooh. You know, there's actually the actual novelization of Pooh. Not as cute as the Disney Pooh. And not just that, Winnie the Pooh has actually recently become a public license, so anybody can make something Winnie the Pooh themed. So there's even a Winnie the Pooh horror movie that's coming out very, very soon, which is kind of messed up. But if you listen really closely,
Honey, yum, yum.
It actually talks. I think it does need to get the batteries replaced because it is a little low. But I love how the punny is actually like this translucent color. It just is so cool. And I love filling my kitchen up with vintage food boxes and just any animated character we can find to fit in here. So he is definitely gonna go in my kitchen. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here, whether it be dog treats or whether it be cookies. Something's gonna find its way in here in my kitchen. And it's in immaculate condition. There was a little smudge on it that I wiped off and that was it. So we got this whole bag of plushies right here. I got all of them for $5. So we got Perry the Platypus. He's in great shape though, like he's very clean. And that's my biggest priority all the time. Like I can handle smudges, I can handle scrapes, I can even handle tears to an extent. But when stuff's dirty and sticky, then it's a little harder for me to like get over that. But it's a Disney Store authentic exclusive. This will go perfect in the variety room. An awesome representation of Perry the Platypus in basically mint condition. And then not just that, we found another cartoon icon. This one seems to be maybe from the early 2000s or late 90s, but we got Caillou right here. And even though Caillou could be a little bit of a brat, for $5 is not bad to get all three of these. And then the coolest one for sure is Ruby from Max and Ruby. And this is the one by Ty, and I really would love to get the Max one too, but I mean, one day I'm sure we'll find it. And I think these go for like, you know, $15 to $20 each sometimes. So they're not easy to find. I'm so glad that we got one. But then not even just that. This is probably I don't know what was the most insane. Everything was insane today. You guys don't remember in a previous hunt with my mom, we got this Scooby-Doo bath wash right here. New with the tag on it. That is definitely going in the Scooby collection. This thing would be like at least probably 15 to 30 bucks online, probably for all of these. So the fact that we got all of them for a little less than $5 is just insane. My favorite one actually, the green label, just with like SpongeBob, there's a green label era for Scooby-Doo too. It's like the late 90s, 2000 stuff, but this is the traditional Scooby-Doo right here. He is so handsome. I gotta say it, just such a handsome dog, so proud, so cute. But there he is right there. You can hear his laugh right now. But then these ones were just ones I kind of just got because they were there. We have the Finding Nemo one. We got Nemo and we got Marlin. I always love about Finding Nemo is that if all of Nemo's brothers would have survived, half of them were going to be named Marlin Jr.
We'll name this half Marlin Jr. and then this half Coral Jr. Okay, we're done.
And then not just that, we got the Shrek one. You guys want to see this on Whatnot, let me know. I just felt like this was too good to leave behind. I'm not a huge Shrek fan, nor do I have a Shrek collection, nor do I have the space to start one, but I could not leave the ogre. This is from the first Shrek movie. It says 100% authentic ogre. So there he is right there. And then not just that one, she gave us this one for free, and that was the Bratz one. I haven't really had any Bratz items, but since we're starting like the Y2K and like Hello Kitty collection, we might as well just go ahead and get this one for it. Or if anything, I'll put it on Whatnot along with Shrek. But that was freaking amazing. I just wanted to pick up all of them because I just couldn't leave them behind, but I'm definitely gonna be putting both those Scoobies into the Cartoon Network collection. Then we got a bag of goods right here. This one was an absolute steal. This goes for like $15, $20 online sealed. And we did see one at King Richard's that was sealed, but it was like kind of gross. What I like about my collection is when you grab something, it feels clean and there's not like a foggy off-white film on this stuff. It can happen sometimes. It's just like something, I don't want to claim OCD, but like just some kind of thing that bothers me. So this one is way cleaner. It's got a clear film on it to protect it. And we got this for $5, I believe. So that, of course, is going in the Toy Story collection. And of course, you guys know the rule of the Toy Story collection. Everything under $20, and that is far below $20. Other Toy Story item we found is like this Buzz Lightyear head swapping thing. It's really weird. I get what it does. He's normal Buzz Lightyear, but then he folds into this little like egg. Okay, I get the point, but who wants to do that? But, you know, it was a Toy Story item, and I found it for $2 sealed. So I grabbed it. We have a bunch of little blind bags here that I can't wait to go through, but let's go and get all the plushies out. So we got all of these plushies right here. We have Pork Chop, which is gonna go in here even though it is the Disney one. And we also got Patty Mayonnaise, which a fun fact about the Patty Mayonnaise character is she's actually on a show called Orange is the New Black, and here's a picture of her. And she was in a mayonnaise commercial back in the day that the creator of Doug actually saw, and he loved her voice so much he wanted her to be the voice, and hence her name was Patty Mayonnaise. And then right here we have Pablo. I didn't realize that Pablo's hat was so torn up, but it's okay. He's still really, really cute. So I got Pablo as well. And these guys are definitely my favorite of the plushies we found today. Okay, so now we have some mystery bags coming up here in a second, but I found this guy as well. This is perfect for the Cartoon Network room. We don't have much, but essentially what it is this sticks to like a window or a mirror, and you can squeeze this, and this little part, I'm assuming right here, lights up. Obviously it's dead for several years by the company Applause, which makes a lot of the 90s and 2000s toys. And I got that for $1, so you can't leave a Powerpuff Girl item brand new sealed for $1. These are all like McDonald's toys and stuff like that. And then we got one more big item at the end. I did grab Scar. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Scar, and not just that, we kind of have like a Disney villain shelf going on. So I grabbed this Scar, and then I grabbed Ed. I think in the video I said Shinzi or Banzai, but this is Ed now that I'm looking at him more closely. And that is really cool to have those two. That is gonna go great next to the Scar Funko Pop. Okay, and some more items to add to the Scooby-Doo collection. We have this one right here, which I found out is a laser. You guys can see it in there. I found out the hard way. My mom, she said, oh, well, I think what you do is you look through it. I wish we would have filmed it. I literally put it on my eye. I'm like, oh, there's gonna be some kind of image in here that we can see in a laser. A laser, like a straight up laser shot me straight in the eye. I was like, oh, well, I saved thousands on LASIK. That was rough. My eye kind of like felt a little temporary pain right now just thinking about it. But that is not what it does. It actually projects an image of a monster on the wall. It's too bright in here right now, but it actually projects a little image of like a bat, if you can see right there. And you can click it along the bottom to swap the different images that it shoots, which is just a great Mystery Machine profile and a cool little hidden feature. And I will try to prevent that from happening to anybody else. This one's actually from 1996, and you guys see as it rolls, Daphne and Velma's heads pop up and out of the box, which is just freaking sweet. You get the awesome decals along the side as well. Just a great piece to add to the Scooby-Doo collection, and we got both of these things for like $1 each. Okay, so now we have some mystery bags, and one of these is a serious banger, and that is this one from the SpongeBob movie. Pretty much all of the ones from the SpongeBob movie, the Burger King toys, they sell for like $10 to $20. The whole set is like $100, and there's 10 of them. I'm gonna pop them open just so we can have them in the collection. And this is Squidward. Has the original little label as well. It's so crazy that this thing is becoming so rare. I almost want to put this in our filing cabinet, which I actually might. So what it is it's Squidward, but this little piece right here actually shoots out these Krabby Patties. A very, very simple one, but this is definitely going in the collection because I do want to have a whole set of these out of the box. So if we can find them at flea markets and stuff like that, that would be perfect. This one, I don't know how rare or not rare this is. This is from Dave the Barbarian on Disney Channel. Only my Disney Channel fam will actually know about the Disney Channel original like animated shows they had. There were some amazing ones. This was kind of in the era of like Brandy and Mr. Whiskers as well, and that is Dave the Barbarian. I remember this thing. I feel like it's in the intro of the show. What are the odds? He does the same thing Squidward does. He shoots out these different meats though, which is really, really cool. But just an awesome piece to be able to have in the cartoon variety room. A little Dave the Barbarian bag hook. Like what the heck? And I have no clue how rare or not rare this is. Dave the Barbarian was a deep cut for me because I used to love that show. And all I ever think of is, I'm not a monkey! But you know, his sister drilled that into our heads. She was not a monkey. This one is actually from Tiny Toons Adventures. So I picked this one up because we don't have a lot of stuff in the Cartoon Network room, and Looney Tunes is under that same category. Oh, this seems like it's gonna be really cool. This is what I'm talking about. Like when you compare like the meal toys they have today to like the ones we had like in the 2000s and like the early 90s, they were so creative. So right here, it kind of just looks like a fuzzy silhouette of his body. But if we put it inside of the X-ray machine, you can see now a little bit. Ryan might have to zoom in. You can see his skeletal system a lot better than you could before. And that's just such a unique item. And not just that, like, you know, put this on display, you just have Buster in there or Babs, whichever one you prefer, and just have this sitting on the shelf. It just looks so cool. So I'm gonna put that on there for sure with our Looney Tunes stuff. Awesome. And this one is from the movie Oliver and Company. I just got this one because I saw the cat on it. It looks so cute. I want to see what it does. What does it do? Is this something I look through for real? Oh, it actually is something I looked through. I was so afraid. So if you guys can see it, it actually has images from the movie that it kind of goes through, and it's kind of hard to see, but you guys can see what I'm talking about at least. It actually goes through all those different scenes, and it's just a really cool display piece again because you can look so cute right there hanging off the trash can. The whole piece is just an awesome one. And it's from the late 90s too, so to get it for $1 was a steal. And that was almost everything, guys. We have one last item, and the one that I could not believe, for $20 Rep Pack. $20. We have the Buzz Lightyear talking bank. I am not sure what I want to do because obviously it being sealed in the box is awesome, but I've never been a fan of the cloud boxes for any of the Toy Story products. They don't have any backdrops in the back. Even if Ryan pops up a picture of the original Buzz Lightyear, it's just a really cheap styrofoam background. So I almost want to open this up just because the way he looks is so sick outside. The whole thing is amazing. So you guys in the comments, let me know down below, do you want to see me open this up or just leave it sealed for the collection? Maybe we'll find a loose one day. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide on it because multiple brains are always better than one. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and my mom today. I had an amazing time with you. And you guys know, as I always say, I love you guys, appreciate you, and you know the drill. Stan it. Okay, as you guys know, focusing on all things cartoon, we can't forget one of the biggest guys in animation, and that is Scooby-Doo. So there's a whole section over here for Scooby-Doo, but these two brand new pieces are amazing. I'm so happy to have this one right here, so clean with the tag on it. The one that they did for the tag on this is slightly different. I could imagine this one was wrapped too, but at least we have this one for right now. Just an awesome set to have and great representations of Scooby. Okay, and down here with this shelf, guys, this shelf is like, I seriously am thinking about getting rid of this shelf completely and putting it somewhere else in this room you guys haven't seen yet. It compartmentalizes things so much that it limits me, and that's a problem. So we're gonna go ahead and put this right in here though. This is like our kind of like animation variety section. We have some Looney Tunes stuff down here as well, and it kind of blends in, but that Bart Simpson box and this aren't really supposed to be here right now. I just did have another place to put them, and this shelf is kind of one of the, was like the worst idea. And you guys know I'm working on making this whole section right here like our Disney villain section, but I do have the original Scar Pop right here along with Bonsai Shinzi and Ed, so I put Scar right on top of here with Ed as well. And then like I said, once this section we have more like, you know, Disney heroes, we're gonna change this section to a Disney heroes section and move some of the Gravity Falls stuff out of this section. Alright, and this is an example of what I'm talking about in this room, guys. We have so little stuff, but it's so hard to come by Cartoon Network and even variety stuff besides Disney and Nickelodeon. I would probably not display something like this in the cavern at all, but since it's in here, we're gonna go ahead and put this right up here in a premium space, the Powerpuff Girls light up dangler. And for our disc shooting cash register Squidward, I put him right here with all of his other grumpy looking Squidwards. Not in one of those, he's smiling. Actually, he's up here smiling. The only smiles he has are forgotten in his youth. Okay guys, so for Patty Mayonnaise and Pork Chop, those are awesome plushies we were able to find. Although they were Disney, I decided to put them down here with the Disney Funko Pops for Doug. I think they look absolutely awesome right there. Some representation with Garfield, Blue, a little nice mixture of everything. And then for Ruby, I decided to put her next to all of our VHSs right now just to kind of keep those things leveled and also protect them at all times and make sure Max doesn't get his sticky fingers all over them. Okay, and back here we have some of our board games as well, because the board games take up a lot of space and Franklin is no different, so we're gonna put him back here behind the arcade game, ready to play whenever. And a couple of the items from today's video is actually gonna be going inside of our mystery bag. And if you guys haven't experienced it already, follow me on Whatnot. Make sure you guys do. Doing live streams over there. And we have the mystery bag, just like McDonald's. Everybody that gets something ends up leaving with the toy. And you wouldn't believe some of the stuff that I put in my mystery bag. Like we got Funko shirts, we got freaking full-blown plushies. There's a lot of stuff in the mystery bag, but there's also this orange Sharpie that I don't really like. So it could be anything. And Digimon backpack going on my back.
Permanently.
Permanently. I'm gonna have it on the next scene. You won't even see it though, because it's so transparent, just like you should be with hitting that like button. Okay guys, that is actually it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smack that like button. Do not leave this video without hitting the like button, guys. I would greatly appreciate it. And also check out this video on your screen right here, which is the last epic video on this channel. I can assure you, you guys are gonna love it. Some awesome cartoon goodness in that video. And not just that, when you click on it, I'll put you in a whole playlist of a bunch of awesome videos. I'll see you guys over there. And as always, Rep Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios.